Greetings, YouTube. When we last left our hero, he was ranting about this 3-star hero crystal booster pack designed, well, basically just for the people who need a 3-star hero to actually use in the game. And then, of course, between the time that I started teaching my noon class and when the offer came out, the update in my inbox showed up. It's been interesting. You know, I've seen there be differences in inbox timing. I even had somebody message me a screenshot that briefly yesterday in the new Grandmaster featured crystal had, or Grandmaster bundle, I should say, had the drop rate of Corvus 0.1% lower than the other two champions, which was very strange. But when I went to it, it had been fixed. So I did see in our inbox now that we have two other levels of this deal. And so I do want to point out the following, that you can get the second and third. And so essentially that 99 cents could in theory be used as what you would view as the cover charge for the next two deals, which are still fairly pricey. So you get a 3-star Awakening Gem and a 3-star Max Sig Stone plus 2 energy refills for the cost of Peter Parker's wallet. And then a bunch of ISO of your choice, Tier 3 basics, Tier 2 basics, Tier 2 class catalysts, and Tier 1 class catalysts for Star-Lord's loot bag. Now, Peter Parker's wallet and Star-Lord's loot bag, keep in mind those are the prices of the following. Star-Lord's loot bag, $10, and Peter Parker's wallet, $5. So it's another $15 total to, so $16 in total if you add the 99 cents. So for $16, you'll get a 3-star hero, a 3-star Awakening Gem, a 3-star Max Sig, 2 energy refills, a bunch of ISO of the class of your choice. My guess is the class you'll choose, of course, is that 3-star that you're actually awakening and ranking up. Some Tier 3 basics, some Tier 2 basics, and essentially, why don't we just call this what it is? It is ranking up a 3-star champ to hopefully max rank for $16. Now, again, I'm going to say the same thing that I said when we reviewed this first level of the offer, and that's I have most of my 3 stars maxed out already, and most of you either do have 3 stars that are already awakened or close to it. So I still think that this is the kind of deal that would be targeted mostly toward newer players. If you have a 3-star champ that you need to awaken and max out, that is a quote-unquote god tier, top tier, whatever you want to call it, tier champ that will instantly make your roster better. This is a deal that can be tempting. This regards a certain amount of champs, from Corvus Glaive to Blade to Ghost Rider, Stark Spidey, Iceman, Magic, Dr. Voodoo, Domino, Emma Frost, the list goes on and on. Those are the champions. But in general, what have we seen for the same price of $16 if you don't get this? Well, believe it or not, last December, which is somehow, Lord help us, almost a year ago, we actually saw the 99-cent 4-star Collector's Crystal Choice, which gave you like a 90% chance to get a God tier champ out of it. And because for some reason everybody picked Kingpin to be the skill champion in that crystal, and that was very curious, and it continues to be a very curious decision. But besides that, that I used to got 99 cents, a 4-star guaranteed great champion 90% of the time. And then what else have we seen? We've seen for the same price a 4-star Awakening Gem with some Sig Stones. Remember that that was the price for about 800 units. And around 800 units is $25 to get you a 4-star Awakening Gem, a generic one, right? And for less than $10 of what that was, you're doing it for a 3-star. So if you're new to the game, and as I said at the beginning of the last video, if you have no champion that's great besides maybe a 2-star and you've got a couple of 3 stars, I get it. I get why this would be tempting, but it's not the best value for your money or your units by any means. I do think I'll give it the same grade as I would the first one. I'll give it about a C+. I get the value for new players, why this would be a big deal. But for everybody else, it is something that you don't want to even think about. You might laugh at, you might shake your head out, but of course this is not for you. The deal that was for you was yesterday when they gave $70 or $300 or however your country interprets the currency rating for that 5-star Awakening Gym bundle. That was targeted. This is like everybody else, which is maybe the people that they're bringing in. I don't know what new Marvel movie would be bringing in people to this game, but who knows? Maybe they made a huge marketing campaign in the last 24 hours and they're trying to capitalize off of those new users. I don't know. I just know if you clicked on this video and you saw it, most of these deals are a C+ average at best. We have seen around the same price a 4-star generic Awakening Gym with Sig Stones. That's the kind of deal that I'm going to endorse, especially if it's unit-based, not a cash deal that you should save that $16 for a much, much, much better offer, whatever that may be, this next month on either Black Friday and or Cyber Monday. So those are my tips for today. Those are all 3 of the levels that have been graded. All 3 get about a C+, and I hope that this helps you decide which deals to get or why you shouldn't get them today in the contest.